Hello, welcome back to our channel. Today we are having a fingerprint access control terminal and introduction to standalone access control installation. As we promised you guys, we're going to make sure it is as practical as possible. So for now, you'll forgive us if the video is not looking too nice, but we will work on that. The most important thing is to acquire the knowledge that we have, because that's what we are here for. We want to share the knowledge that we have acquired over the years. And so, not to waste time, this is our fingerprint terminal that we are going to use. It is a hikvision 804 AMF, which is going to work for us. And this is our magnetic lock, which we are going to use in this demo today, and then we shall have a push to exit button. The rest of the things that as you know, in this kind of installations will be needed. Others are like the brake glasses. Those ones, I think you can integrate them if you understand the basics. So let me introduce to you some of the terminals that you're going to have to deal with, the wiring. On the fingerprint terminal itself, we have behind here, we have the cable for the wire for power that gives the power, that's this. And then we have this big bunch of cable on which you will not use all. Let me see if I can get you to see what is going on here. So you can see the first one is NC, that is white purple. The wires themselves are colored for you to know which wire you are supposed to use. So number one, you can see it is NC, that is normally closed, which we are going to use. And then number two is common, which is white yellow. That is also an important wire for us. The normally open in this setup is not going to be so important. And then we come to sensor. Also today, no, we shall use it another time in a different setup. And then we have the ground, white, black, and then button, yellow, gray. So as we move on, this here, this is my 12 volts cable that is bringing for me power from an adapter that I have connected to power down. I've used this to extend power from the adapter. And then this wire here is bringing for us negative and positive terminals from the lock, which I've already terminated here. So you have to terminate the lock. It's already in here. This is the, so it has to be negative and positive. So in this, I'm using the red wire as the positive and the negative wire, black as the negative wire. And then when it comes to the push button, since this is we are trying to make it as simple as possible for the start. For anybody who would want to learn access control, you can start with this video as the basics. Now, here is the push to exit button, which you put on the inside. The reader you put on the outside, so that if anybody comes, they have to either use their fingerprint or card to come in. But for the push to exit is when someone wants to exit. Someone who has already entered wants to now come out. You might not necessarily need to use your finger. You can just push and then you exit. The door will open for you. So as for the wiring, because that is what we are here for, most of you I'm sure knows already how this thing works. But for the wiring, you can see we have I've used the green terminal and the white. The white being our, let me call it ground. And then we have here the NO normally open, and this is normally closed. And because of how the push to exit works, it has to be in a state of normally open until when you push this button to close the circuit, then it triggers the terminal to open the lock. That's how it works. Always make sure it is in normally open. That is the introduction. Now as for the wiring, let me start straight away. Let me start with the power itself. Now for the power, we have to power the lock. For your information, right now I've made sure the power is off. I've removed my adapter so that I don't cause short circuit here. So I want to first do the wiring. I insulate all well, then we can put it back on and continue. So the hot wire, make sure you don't confuse these wires. Whatever you have put on this side, because this is an alarm cable which has 8 core, and I've collected all the hot wires. Okay, you can see all the light ones, and I'm using them as the positive. So you have to make sure on the other side where you're joining from, where you're joining to your adapter, these are the same wires that you use for positive. If you change them, you might get a result which is not pleasant. So we are connecting the positive to the positive of the terminal, and this is the negative which we are connecting to the negative of the terminal. And as I said, the power, the adapter is off for now until when I finish my connection. Now coming to the lock. The lock, in this setup, we have the positive and the negative of the lock. The negative of the lock goes to the negative of the power or battery or the power supply, whatever you decide to use. And make sure it is always 12 volts DC, whether it is 2 amps, 5 amps, 3 amps, it doesn't matter, it will work. So the negative of the lock will go to the negative of power or battery. The positive of the lock will come to NC. You will see they are written here. You look for NC because my video might not bring it out properly. Here it is NC. You will check. The wire is described here. In most of the terminals I've installed, the wires are always described properly. So it is a white purple, so you will come and look for white purple here, which is this wire. So this is the normally closed. So we connect the positive of the lock to normally closed. Connect it properly. So when that is done, the lock is now connected on the system. Now, to finish our circuit between the terminal and the lock, there is another cable, another wire, not necessarily cable, another wire which is a common. Number 2, that common is described here as white yellow. So we have to look for white yellow among the wires which are here. This white yellow or common from the terminal goes to the positive here of power. Okay, so an overview, we have cable, this wire that is bringing for us power, positive, negative. We have powered the terminal, positive, negative, and then the wire from the lock has come in. The negative of the lock has gone to the negative of power, and then the positive of the lock, we have brought it to normally close of the terminal. And then the common to finish the circuit, common of the terminal, of the fingerprint terminal, goes to the positive of the power. Now that being done, then we connect our push to exit. For the push to exit, as I've explained, we have our this yellow cable is bringing the white from behind here, which is a ground cable. Using this ground, you connect it to ground. You can see the ground also down here. Ground is white black, so let it come to white black. This is ground, white black, and then it's normally open, as we said, to always be normally open. Comes to button, which button is here, noted properly. You will see them. The video might not show you clearly, but when you buy this or when you're using any other reader, these things are all written down. Then after this, we shall insulate everything properly. Okay, make sure all these wires are insulated properly before you power on the system. That is enough for the wiring of this system. So I'll give you an overview again. So we have this, our battery, or DC power, bringing power. All the connections are done. So this is how it is done for the wiring. Thank you.